we should start our day by thinking of Krishna, and we should end our day also by thinking of Krishna and be grateful for what we have. And you can see here all the gopas and cows. They're just enchanted by the beauty of Krishna. Today I went to a village. We went to a long drive, my husband and I, and it was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. I'll send some of the pictures. The water was so clear that you could see the sky in the reflection of the water. It is that beautiful. So real happiness is in Goloka Vrindavan. The reflection of it is where we are living right now. But if you bring Krishna in our lives, if we always bring Krishna in our lives, we'll always be happy, right? So are we all ready for the story today?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes. So can you all see this PDF?
Yes, Mataji. Beautiful.
Okay.
And
Beautiful antlers. Antlers means on deer you see this one,
yes,
right?
Mataji.
Yeah, you know the antlers, right? They see the horns. That's called antlers.
Yes, Mataji.
So we'll read. Everyone will get a chance to read. So we'll ask Rishikesh. Can you read this first page?
Once in a beautiful jungle.
Yeah, it's a beautiful jungle here. You can see all the forest, and then the new kid, Hridayanshu. Can you read this? All right, Riyansh, can you read this?
Okay, Mataji. A deer came to a pond for drinking water.
Haribo. So you can see that. Tulsi Priya, can you read the next page in this one?
Yes, Mataji. In the clear water of the pond, the deer saw his own beautiful
Own beauty, own beauty. So and you can see in this like in this picture that it came to a pond and was seeing the beauty of itself. And then next, Akshayani, are you there? Okay.
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah, can you read this
Jai
one?
Gurudev, ma'am.
Hare Krishna.
Jai Guru. Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Yeah, Akshayani, can you read this?
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Akshani, are you there?
Yes, Mataji. Wow, I have such good antlers.
Hari bol. All right, Neelansh, can you read this next page?
Yes, Mataji. No animal has such
Beauty.
beauty.
Okay, Hari. And Piyush, can you read this paragraph? Please mute yourselves, Hari bol, when everyone else reading. Thank you. Yeah. Neelansh, can you unmute and read it? Here, although
my
antlers
antlers are beautiful, my legs are very thin and
ugly.
ugly. Why has God given me such legs?
Ugly legs.
Ugly legs. They just don't must
match
the beauty of my
antlers. Thank you. And then next we can go to Hridayansh. Can you read the next page? If you can, try it.
Mataji, Madam, can I read?
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
While he was thinking like this, he saw neighborly some nearby some dangerous
Wild dogs
dogs chasing animals.
chasing animals. Yes. So you can see here in this picture, you all can see, raise your hand if you all can see. Here you see that there's this wild dog
Yes,
chasing
Mataji.
animals. Um, So Parthu and Sidhu, you're there. So you can read the
Yes,
next
ma'am.
page.
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
next page. You both.
The deer ran
Swiftly.
swiftly.
And then
Better I run for myself.
for my life. Yeah. So the deer was scared. Oh my God, I might get hurt. So he started running fast. Swiftly means quickly. So the next, um, Tulsi Priya, can you read this page?
Yes, Mataji. To hide from the wild dogs, he entered a
Dense bush.
dense bush.
So you can see in this that he started going into the deep forest. So, and then here, however, the antlers got entangled in the dense bush. You see in this, its horns and antlers got stuck there. So, yeah. So next page, who will read? Riyansh, can you read this?
Okay, Mataji. Oh, my antlers have got
Entangled.
entangled in the bush and I cannot free them.
Yes, Haribo. Piyush, do you want to read this next page?
Yes, Mataji. The deer
Could not
could not
escape.
escape by this time. The
Wild dogs
wild dogs
reached
reach and kill the
trapped.
trapped deer.
Yeah. And then, um, Rishikesh, do you want to read the moral of the story?
Yes, Mataji, can you go some down? In this material world, we become proud of our assets and we blame God for what we don't have. However, it is our proud assets that traps us and entangles us in miseries of the material world. The deer was proud of his antlers and was unhappy with his legs. It was his legs that helped him to run away from danger, but it was his antlers that got him trapped and led to his ultimate sad death.
Haribol. Did you all understand the story?
Mataji. Yes, Mataji. Mataji, we understand. Can I say one?
Yes.
Can I say one? Mataji, the deer is there. The deer is thinking his anklers are very beautiful and the legs are very ugly and thin.
Yeah.
Legs are only helping him to run away, but the legs are helping, but she don't know that, and the antlers only because
Got
of the
stuck.
antlers only in the tree that got stuck, but the legs only actually some saved.
Yes. Yes. Thank you, Rishikesh, for
Mataji, do not be proud that what you
Yes.
have and what you do not have.
Yes. So what we should in this life story, what we can understand is that so we're also living in this material world. Sometimes if we did good in the past, we'll have better things. Suppose I lived in a very posh place, because maybe last life I did some good things and I had a good place. So many people from India, they go to abroad and they study, but once after everything is over, you have to come back to India. Some people are poor, they live in a slum area, they don't go to private posh schools, they go to government schools. So we cannot judge anyone, because everyone is having their own life. And also one more thing is that we should not be proud. Yes, thank you, Riyansh, for saying that. Because even if you're proud, whether you're a rich person or a poor person, middle class person, whether you're low class caste or rich caste, you have to die one day, right? You have to grow old. We are born with nothing, and when we end our life also, we go with nothing. So when we have this consciousness, we won't be scared. And so animals do not have this consciousness. Actually, they don't know anything except eating, and they only run if the other wild animals catch them,
Sleeping.
and they just sleep. And just for safety side, they just look. But humans, apart from this, Krishna gave us intelligence. He gave us whether to think of him, and we can go back to Vaikunta. So who all want to go back to Vaikunta? Raise your hand.
Mataji, me. Mataji, me. Why?
Who wants to go to where Krishna lives, where Krishna stays there eternally?
Me, Mataji.
Hari Bol. Yes, Krishna will arrange everyone to go. So thank you so much for joining.
I want to go to Balaji Local.
Yes, baby Damodar. Yes, I'll be there too. Thank you. So this is Dwarakalila. So today we will be learning how Krishna. So before I go to this, I'm going to speak a little bit about how he goes to Dwaraka. So Krishna stays like for a long time in Mathura, stays with his parents. Then he so he actually along Kamsa was dead, but Kamsa's another brother is Jarasandha. All right, he was very evil king. He was so envious of Krishna, and so envious. He tried to kill Krishna 17 times with his huge army. Okay, so we'll be reading how but Krishna defeated him so many times, means so many times. So but one day, even today, if you in India, there is in Dwarka, in Gujarat, there is this place called Ranchod. Ranchod in Hindi means one who walks away, from the battlefield, one who's scared. But Krishna's name is Ranchod not because he's scared. It's because even though Krishna killed his whole, defeated Jarasandha 17 times, 18th time again he comes to kill Krishna. But Krishna was so fed up of him because Rukmini Devi is waiting for Krishna to marry him. So he he leaves the battle. He starts walking. He doesn't fight with Jarasandha. He starts walking. That time Jarasandha was like, how can I'm going to catch Krishna and I'm going to kill him this time. So Krishna goes. He's just walking, but Jarasandha could not catch Krishna. Why can we not catch Krishna? We cannot capture.
Because he is the Supreme Personality.
Yes, only with love and devotion we can catch Krishna.
God.
Yes, so Jarasandha was envious, so he was not able to catch. So let's read this paragraph by paragraph. Everyone will get a chance. All right. So now we'll go. I'm going to go at the end. So the new Sita, are you there?
Yes, Mataji.
Unmute yourself and can you read this paragraph?
Yes, Mataji. Knowing that Jarasandha and Kalyavan might endanger the Yadavas,
Yadavas.
Krishna constructed a wonderful Dwaraka city within within the sea as a safe haven for the Yadavas.
Yadavas. Hare Krishna, please mute yourselves better because it's going to disturb others. So yes, Dwarakalila. So now Krishna knew that this city, because Krishna is welfare of everyone. He maintains every living entity. That's why he's called Lord Hari Govinda. So he knew that Dwaraka was all the Mathura Vasis, Mathura people there. He knew that everyone is going to get affected because of this Jarasandha keep on coming and disturbing the palace people. So what he did, he secretly built Vishwakarma. He actually called the Devata, who's architect of the architect. One second, I'm going to mute everyone. So so please mute. So basically, Krishna, you can see in this picture, right? He builds a beautiful city. He calls Vishwakarma to be the architect to build a city inside the sea. Even now, archaeologists are able to find the remnants of the Dwarka city. So I'll send you the little bit
Mataji,
of that.
Mataji. Mataji, what is the meaning of Yadavas?
Yadavas is the dynasty. It's like legacy.
Dynasty. Yadava.
Yeah, you're like Yadava is a community, like how Reddys, Vaishyas, this like these are
Brahmanas.
communities. Yeah, Brahmanas. Yeah, these are community.
Brahmin.
Krishna comes in that community, right? And
Mataji.
they are the business people. They're the so or they take care of the cows. Like they're the
Instead,
Vaishyas community.
go with the bulls.
Yes. So now let's go next. I'm gonna next we'll see. Wait. Akshani, are you there?
Yes, Mataji.
Can you read this?
Once Kalyavana ran towards Krishna from
Mataji.
Hare Krishna, please be on mute.
Namaste, Mataji.
Oh, Hare Krishna, beta. Yes, Akshani.
Namaste, Mataji. Mataji, I said once three slots.
Okay. Um. Yeah. Thank you, Shripad and Joshi. Yes, Akshani, please continue. Yeah.
wanting to fight with him, Krishna entered the cave. Whereupon Kalyavana followed Krishna and saw a man lying on the ground. Thinking the sleeping man as Krishna, Kalyavana kicked him. The man stared harshly at him, igniting a fire in the Kalayavan's body and in a moment burned him to ashes.
Thank you, Akshani. So basically, this so there's a Kalyavana and Jarasandha. They both are demons. They always wanted to kill Krishna. So after Jarasandha at the end, like he escaped. Krishna tried to escape from Jarasandha by building a beautiful city called Dwaraka in the ocean. So in the meanwhile, Kalyavana wanted to try to capture Krishna. So he started trying to fight with him from behind. So Krishna was walking, and he went into the cave. Whereupon Kalyavana followed Krishna. He saw that, oh, the lying man was Krishna, he thought. And then he kicked him. This man you see here, everyone is seeing here. So there. Yeah. So there, this man got power. He opened his mouth, he just burnt Kalyavana into ashes. So there is a story behind why this person got this much great power to fire to like a boon to do that. I mean, so actually this person lying here is a great king many years ago, so many thousands of years ago. He was such a great king that even devatas, all the demigods, used to ask help from this king, from this person, to fight from their side to kill the asuras, the demons. So one day, so at the end of his life, devatas ask him, Lord Brahma, Lord everyone, all devatas ask him, what boon do you want? How can you, what can you give me? What do you want from us? You ask us anything, but except from like immortality, except from escape from death, because even they also have to die one day. So he said, then what else can I get from you? You're not going to give me the permanent happiness. So he said that, like, I am very tired right now. I need plenty of sleep. So if anyone comes and disturbs me, I need the power to burn that person into ashes. So that fire god gives him that boon, and then he goes. So he was sleeping in that cave for thousands of years. And then Kalyavana was the one who actually saw him and disturbed him. So that's how he was killed. Now, after that,
Kalyavana.
Kalyavana. So now the sleeping man was named called Muchukunda. His name was Muchukunda. So Krishna saw him. He saw Krishna. He was so beautiful, that he's so enchanting, that he said, Krishna, I don't want anything. I just want to be with you. So Krishna gives him the boon that he will go back to Vaikuntha end of his life. So he does go back. So Um, so now let's see.
Mataji, I can read.
1 second.
Mataji, I can read.
No, 1 second. I'm going to ask new people. Pranavi.
Mataji, I can read.
1 second, Nilansh. Pranavi, are you there?
Mataji, I can read. I can read. Mataji, I can read.
Yeah. Is that Joshi?
Yes, yes, Mataji. Yes,
Okay.
Mataji.
Yeah. Read from here later when Jarasandha.
Later, when Jarasandha attached Dwarka, Krishna and Balram climbed a mountain, wanting to kill them. Jarasandha set fire to the mountain, but Krishna and Balrama jumped from the mountain peak.
Yeah, you can see in this one, they try to escape. So Jarasandha thought that, oh, they died from the mountain. So obviously Krishna and Balram are their supreme personality of Godhead, so they cannot die. He tried to put fire, but nothing happened to them. So, but Jarasandha thought that Krishna and Balram are dead. Pranavi, are you there? Can you unmute, Pranavi?
Mataji, I can read.
Yeah. So you can read Nilansh this part.
Then a
Brahmana
arrived at
Dwaraka
Dwaraka, bringing the message of
Rukmini Devi
Rukmani Devi from Krishna.
for Krishna.
Then Krishna
Immediately left to meet Rukmini Devi.
when Rukmani Devi left the
Ambika temple,
Krishna took her onto
his
chariot.
So we'll end here today. So here you can see that on the way back. So he was saying that like he saw so he saw Krishna actually, Rukmini Devi actually writes a letter to Krishna in the meantime, because all her life she had been thinking of Krishna, and but she was not able to see him. She was living in a beautiful city called Mathura, like away from Mathura. 1 second. So let me finish. So this is I actually. mm, I did had a story from Rukmini Devi. Mm. So, can anyone tell what did you like about today's session? Yes.
The story that the beautiful antler story I love, Mataji.
You liked the antler story? All right. What about Tulsi Priya? What did you like today's session? What about the new kids? What did you all like today? What did you learn from Krishna Katha session? Hare Krishna.
Yeah, yes, Mataji.
What did you like about today's session? Huh?
Mataji, I liked about the story that I liked about the session that how the
How the
Mataji, I liked the story of
of
Dwaraka. Then
Okay.
Mataji, I like story and these pictures. Krishna's.
Yes, thank you. And what else did you like?
I like Krishna pictures, Mataji. Pictures and the story teacher. Mataji.
Okay.
Mataji,
Yes.
can I say what did I like? We should
Yes,
not be
yes.
proud.
So this is a I made a story long back how Krishna loves how Rukmini Maya writes a letter for Krishna. So I think it's only 5 minutes. I've described the story more detailedly. So you can go back to the presentation later, but I'm also recording it. So we'll just hear it.
Okay, Mataji. Mataji, we can't hear Mataji.
Okay.
heard Devaki Maya like talking to Krishna. You know, this is like when Krishna was very old, like he finished the Kurukshetra war, like he was in Dwaraka with Devaki Mata. So one day Devaki Maya was telling to Krishna, Krishna, I love your baby form so much. And with his stick and with the butter, so she used to pray that. And after so many years, when after Krishna left also the spiritual world, he disappeared from the left to the spiritual world. That time also she was praying, and then lotus eyed one. Let Shishupala never touch her. So she was like telling that, like, I just want to marry you, please, please, somehow or the other, please come and take me away. So she folds this letter. So back in the day, like, they didn't have computer, right, and they didn't have email or anything. So they would pass messages through brahmanas, through postman, like that, you know. So this brahmana boy takes a letter. Rukmini Devi requests her servant to take this letter and give it to Krishna. So during this time, Krishna is busy. He's a prince in Dwaraka, right? He's busy fighting with Jarasandh. Jarasandh is an evil king. He always wanted to kill Krishna. 17 times he brings thousands of armies to kill Krishna, but he was defeated. Even then, shamelessly, last attempt he tried to kill Krishna. That time Krishna, Krishna knew that, like, Rukmini is waiting for him. So because how, because Krishna is in everyone's heart, so he definitely knows what, he definitely rescues his devotees no matter what. So Krishna started running from the battlefield. He says, I've defeated this guy 100 times, still he was shamelessly trying to run chase me after me. So Krishna thought, okay, just leave it, let me get away from this battlefield. So he started walking. Krishna was just walking, but Jarasandha could not even reach him. He was just walking. So anyway, Krishna goes to his palace and he just sits there. And then he saw this servant walking towards, sent by Rukmini, and the guards stop him. And Krishna recognizes him. Oh, he tells the guards, please, please, he's my beloved servant, please allow him to come. So Krishna takes him inside and massages him leg, like, just gives him water. He's such a beautifully, he's so humble. And he tells him to sit down. And then Krishna asks him, what makes you to come here, you must be my beloved Rukmini's servant, right? And makes him to sit. And then the brahmana sits, and then he reads out the letter that Rukmini writes in her tears. And then Krishna heard it, and Krishna saw the letter. He was filled with tears because he was so happy. He was so happy that his devotees love him so much. And Rukmini is so dear to him. Lakshmi Devi is so dear to Krishna, even though she always massages Krishna's feet. But Krishna says that
Yeah. All right. So Hare Krishna, I don't know, some problem was there in the video, but what I was going to say is that, yeah, at the end, he kidnaps Rukmini Maya, but we'll see how he kidnaps Rukmini Maya tomorrow. But